life is not gonna get easier. You're gonna lose your mother. You're gonna lose your father. You're gonna lose money. And at the same time, people are also gonna hurt you even though you don't even know what you did wrong. Things like this are going to happen in this lifetime. To wait for better times to come where the world will be completely in peace and you can walk peacefully over the street, never having the fear that somebody's gonna come and do something to you. It's not gonna happen. Because the world is just the way as it is. But knowing this, preparing yourself, learning the right ways to be able to walk through this lifetime, that's possible. If we don't create the better times, nothing's gonna happen.
Over the last 4 years, we visited the Shaolin temple to meet with Master Heng. These are the teachings that he wanted you to hear. This episode, as always, has been powered by Heng. If you want to find out more, go to link in the description.
So my name is Heng, and since 1996, where we started to, let's say, bring the knowledge that the Shaolin teachings inhabit to a wider audience, let's say. Living a life is connected with suffering. This suffering can mean it's psychological suffering, mental suffering, at the same time going to the dentist, physical suffering, doing some type of really hard training. So different types of suffering. That suffering has a reason. The reason why people suffer, the reason why suffering in this world exists: greed, hate, and ignorance, or sometimes also not knowing. So meaning greed is you don't get what you want, and hate is you get what you don't want. And maybe you remember the first time when we met. I had that chain, and I was like explaining that push and pull from that chain. In this world, if you don't pay attention that we are living, it is based a lot on dualistic and polarity, on dualistic principles and on that polarity. Meaning, in the moment I push something away from me, there is no other way. Then one day you will have to face that it's coming towards you. In the same way, whatever you liked, whatever you wanted to bring closer to you, the more you started to pull, you will have to face one day that the same amount of how you pulled is going to move away from you. It's impossible to become peaceful like this. Don't even touch in the beginning. Don't push, don't pull. If you see something that you like, you can fully immerse yourself in that moment when it is there. But just as it is leaving, you let it move on without attaching yourself to it. It's not that you are not taking full part of life. It's the opposite. We will never have a world that will always be peaceful. That one does not exist. What's the purpose of life? You give it a purpose. You give something life. For other people, this is just a normal teapot that maybe you can just buy somewhere or everywhere. But I know it's not identical, because the one has no life behind him yet. That one is full of life meanwhile. The pain is gonna come. We want it to come. Why? Because now you can go in the present moment. You figure out the way how to release it. You walk through that level of pain one time. The next pain you will feel is a different one. It's not the same anymore. There is a difference between something shows up in your lifetime and you are ignoring it, you're trying to run away from it, and you face it. You face the anger, you face the fear, you face the jealousy, you face the pain, you face what you don't like, you face the fact that you are out of your comfort zone. Why? Because you know that once you have overcome it and find a solution for it, it's solved for this lifetime. Life is not gonna get easier. It's just that your mind and your body become more resistant. What I think is not going to happen is that you will sit at home, meditate, or do whatever type of practice, and suddenly a sense of life comes flying or pops up, and you are going to grab it in any type of way. This is not going to happen. Instead of waiting for something to come that you think is purposeful to live for, I rather prefer and would say that you find your place in this world and at the same time give your life a sense. I mean, fill up your daily hours that you have available, fill them up with something that you think this is worth living for, this is worth waking up for. So in that sense, what's the sense of life? It can be from all of us 8 billion people. Everybody can have a separate one. So I do not believe that there is like one answer where you would say to have a family is the sense of life. For some people, definitely. For other people, maybe it could be to build up a successful business. This can be something that is the main motivation, the main driver to keep somebody going and having this feeling to, I like to wake up and spend these hours that I have in front of me to do something. So give your life a sense.
I hope you enjoyed this video with Master Heng Yi. Today's video, as always, was powered by Huel.
If you lead a busy life like me and millions of other people around the world, you might be struggling to get your nutrition in. That's where this stuff comes in, absolutely clutch. If health was easy, everyone would be doing it. But Huel make it that easy. You scoop, you shake, and you go, and you get 26 vitamins and minerals, and every single ingredient inside this and all of Huel's other products has been expertly tested by their team to make sure you're getting exactly what you need. And if I'm really in a pinch for time, I'll grab their ready to drink, which has 35 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, and tastes delicious. Don't just take my word for it though. People like Idris Elba, Diver CEO Stephen Bartlett, and hardest geezer who ran the entire length of Africa use this as part of their daily routine. So if you want to find out more, go to the link down below. You can get exclusive offers, like if you sign up to their subscription service, you get 10% off all future orders, and if it's your first time ordering, you get a free shaker and t-shirt. It's also now available in major retailers in the UK and the US. What are you waiting for? Go get it.